This week, a classic comedy gets a musical adaptation, tap dancing can get you through college, and preteen dancers play showgirls. Looks like Brit's gonna be the judge on X Factor. Dancers of all kinds joined together last week to honor Donald McKayle. Celebrating the mark of 60 years he has contributed to the world of modern as an acclaimed dancer and choreographer. Guests at the event included Debbie Allen, Cleo Parker Robinson Dance Ensemble, Alvin Ailey's Matthew Rushing and Renee Robinson, and more. The event raised $100,000 for a new Donald McKayle Fund for Modern Dance, which will help fund dance initiatives at UC Irvine, where McKayle is now a professor. Here's Jason with the music video pick of the week.
You know, it's not every day you meet a musician who is, what, a trained ballerina? Vanessa Carlton showed the world she was more than just a one-hit wonder when she released the video to White Houses from her sophomore album, Harmonium. Originally trained at the School of American Ballet, Vanessa always wanted to interpret movement in her own unique way. The video is built around her dancing solo in a studio while a double of herself is playing the piano. And the video is quite simple. With the choreography of Tavares Wilson helping along the way, it truly showcases just how talented Vanessa is.
Here's a story to motivate you. A young man named Josh Johnson is tap dancing to pay his way through college. You heard me right. A student studying business at Penn State, he travels to New York City every weekend to tap on the subway lines. Quite a talented tapper, commuters' small donations help him afford his rent, meal plan, and the tuition costs not covered by scholarship. On top of all his studies, his tapping demonstrates truly inspiring determination. It looks like plans are in the works for a brand new musical based on the classic comedy National Lampoon's Animal House. The stage adaptation, Animal House the Musical, will still follow the antics of a 7th-year undergrad and his college fraternity. With direction and choreography by Nicholaw, who won a Tony for his work on the Book of Mormon, we are excited to see what kind of dancing is in store for this show.
Did you know that in 1945, one of the early versions of the musical carousel included a ballet that was over an hour long? The show didn't end till 1:30 in the morning. I mean, what are they trying to do, pull an all-nighter?
This is not a recent video, but we thought it was worth sharing in case you haven't seen it. Take a look at Nicholaw, a dancer who blends breakdancing moves with yoga positions. It's really quite impressive. I mean, who needs to stretch, right? Joey Antonio is a hip-hop dancer from Detroit, Michigan. He has danced for artists like the Goo Goo Dolls and J Moss, but is most known for his moves on America's Best Dance Crew, where he competed with Acid on Season 2. After making the rounds performing with crews such as the Jabberwockies, Super Crew, and Fanny Pack, he has now joined a new family as part of the Stereo Junkies dance crew. Check out his profile. If you're looking for something to do next week, the Irvine Barclay Theater has invited the highly athletic Diavolo Dance Theater as part of their contemporary dance series. They will be presenting Fearful Symmetries, demonstrating the physical prowess and daring creativity that are a trademark of the Los Angeles-based company. The show is Thursday, March 22nd at the Irvine Barclay Theater, so don't miss out. Time to loosen up and get ready for a new online dance class style this week. Karmography are teaching you a beginner Bollywood fusion routine, Hadipa. Infused with some basic Bhangra movement, you just can't help dancing to this fun beat.
So lately I've been into Japanese hip-hop and R&B artists. Random for me, yes, but brilliant, most definitely. Jin Akinashi is making waves this side of the pond with his English debut. The song, That's What She Said, featuring Uffy, is my current guilty pleasure. Its tongue-in-cheek lyrics are so clever, and the beat is very jazz funk meets hip-hop realness. I cannot help but push repeat on this baby over and over and over again. Get into it.
Peel. Dance moms can't seem to get through an episode without causing some kind of controversy. But last week's episode decided to bear it all. Literally. In the latest routine, teacher Abby Lee Miller wanted her little dancers to look like showgirls. No, not only sultry movements like showgirls, but dressed in costumes to make them look topless like showgirls. The youngest in the group is 7 years old, and the oldest is only 11. Show critics and psychologists are infuriated, pointing out that this kind of TV is food for pedophiles and is completely inappropriate. Needless to say, the routine did not place at the competition. Clearly, the judges were just as appalled as the rest of us. But will the episode lower the Lifetime show's ratings? Sad to say, probably not. Oh, dance moms, you give us so much to talk about on the dish. Well, that is all we have for this week. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We got all kinds of great news coming at you next week. In the meantime, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm Benjamin Allen. I'll see you guys next week. Peace and love.